You ever pick up one of these cases again in the future, you're looking at a felony charge on each of those cases. I see in 1995, 8 cases.
Welcome to Bench Report Court Cam.
Okay, just have a seat. We should go through this and maybe. Okay.
Remember, yes, judge, no judge, okay?
Good morning, Mr. Castillo.
There you go.
Mr. Castillo, you have 3 open cases. You have 2 theft cases and evading arrest. On the evading arrest, you're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. And on the theft cases, you're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. Both of these cases are enhanceable cases, meaning that if you pick up another one of these cases, because all of these are going on your record now, a 3rd theft case, you're facing a felony charge. A 2nd evading arrest, you're also facing a felony charge. So you pick up any more of these cases after today, I know you're saying no, but you never know what's going to happen. But you need to know what the consequence is. And you ever pick up one of these cases again in the future, you're looking at a felony charge on each of those cases. Do you understand? You give up a lot of rights by entering into these agreements. You give up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you're not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization. You give up the right to appeal. Once you plead guilty to these offenses, they will all go on your record. They will be there for the rest of your life. You can never take it off. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Do you still want to do these? How do you plead to the offense of 2 counts of theft and 1 count of evading arrest? Guilty or not guilty? I'm going to find you guilty. I will follow the agreement, sentence you to 3 days in jail on each of the cases, give you 2 days credit on each of the cases. I think he's got more credit than that, no?
He has 7 on one and then 2 on the other 2.
But it's all written as 3-2 anyways.
Well, no, one's 3 for 7 and the other 2 at the
Oh, I see. Okay. So you have 7 days credit on the one ending in 911. And then you have 2 on the others. So it looks like you're done today, but you got to be careful, man. Next time, you're looking at years instead of days. You understand?
I understand, sir.
Okay, man. If it's enhanced, it'll be abandoned, and good luck to you, sir. On all the cases, you plead guilty.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. Good morning, Mr. Jones.
Good morning, sir.
Your lawyer has asked for me to set you a PR bond on this case and to let you out. You have an open felony. You have an open felony in our courts here. Can you run a full NCIC? What else besides? You have an open DWI in Calcasieu Parish. You have an open DWI in Calcasieu Parish, and you're on parole.
Your Honor, I'm just waiting for Louisiana.
Take your time. There's no rush.
And Judge, I would just ask the court to consider, Mr. Jones does have a permanent address within Houston. He lives together with his wife. He does have stable employment with Texas Steel Converter. So he does have a stable place to stay while his court case is going on as a mode of getting to court for his court dates.
Thanks.
So, Your Honor, the only out of state I do see is that ending.
How many DWIs in total do we have?
So between those 2, there's no convictions, Your Honor, for DWI, just the 2 pending ones, this one and then the one out of Calcasieu Parish. As far though, Your Honor's other criminal history, if Your Honor would like to hear.
Sure.
He's a TDC habitual from what I can see. Currently on parole. And now he's also charged with another 3rd-degree felony with the crime 15.
So it's from a state jail, it's enhanced to a third degree?
It's a third, no, it's a third degree because he was over the 1 degree mark.
Do we know, let me ask you this, do we know if a parole hold has been issued or if they're going to?
Let me run that, Your Honor.
Looks like,
Has not been issued yet, Your Honor.
how long has he been on parole?
He got on in 2021, Your Honor. He sentenced to 5 TDC. So my guess is he's coming up shortly on his parole.
Since 1995. I see in 1995, 8 cases. I see since 1997, parole violation. 99, parole violation. 12, parole violation. 20, 2 different parole violations. And now, while still on parole, you have 2 open DWIs. Scott, you know, you have the right to remain silent. Exercise that right. Mr. Jones, you really, really scare me. If you watch the news every single day, someone dies from an alcohol-related collision in my county. Every single day. You scare me. So while I appreciate your tenacity in asking for a PR bond, I'm going to raise that bond because I think that you are a complete and utter danger to everything that we have here, man. And I cannot possibly give you a PR bond because, Mr. Jones, I don't know if you're going to get out, but I am now going to have you sign with me an affidavit. This is a document where you're going to promise me that you're not going to get into a car for any reason. I don't care what your excuse is. If you get into a car and drive, I can have a contempt hearing. Every single time you get into a car and drive, it's an offense in and of itself, punishable by up to 6 months in jail and a $500 fine. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Not only that, you will get a monitor, a leg monitor, and I'm going to put a curfew on you from 7 in the morning to 7 at night because I don't want you out in the middle of the night. You are not to consume alcohol, illegal drugs, unprescribed controlled medication, and I'm going to put a square monitor so I know that you're not consuming alcohol. Do you understand?
Sir.
He has 2 open DWIs. He's on parole. And he has an open 3rd-degree felony. I cannot possibly give him a VR bond. He scares me.
I just asked the court to consider that this is.
It's okay. I get it, but I want you to understand how serious this is. You know, it's not a joke. So please, just don't kill anyone. That's all I'm asking. Thanks. I don't know yet. Let me think. And
Maybe excuse me.
please.
Thanks for watching. Stick around longer and click the highlighted videos to your right. See you there.